Olive. A small, oval fruit with a hard pit, often used for oil or eating.
橄榄
Opponent. Someone who competes against or opposes another in a contest or debate.
对手
Optimism. The belief that good things will happen or that outcomes will be positive.
乐观主义
Orchard. A piece of land planted with fruit trees.
果园
Organizer. A person who arranges or coordinates an event or activity.
组织者
Orient. The eastern part of the world, especially Asia.
东方
Oriental. Relating to the East, particularly Asia.
东方的
Ornament. An object used to decorate or embellish something, typically for aesthetic purposes.
装饰品
Orphanage. A home for children without parents.
孤儿
Ostrich. A large flightless bird native to Africa, known for its speed.
鸵鸟
Ounce. A unit of weight equal to 1/16 of a pound.
盎司
Outdo. To perform better than someone else.
胜过超越
Outgoing. Sociable and confident in social situations, leaving a place.
外向的外出的
Output. The amount of something produced, to produce something.
出产生产
Outsider. A person not involved in a particular group or activity.
局外人
Outskirts. The areas surrounding the outskirts of a city or town.
郊区
Outward. Directed toward the outside or external.
往外去的地
Outwards. Toward the outside.
往外去
Overall. Complete or including everything, generally speaking.
全部的大体上来说
Overdo. To do something too much or to an excessive degree.
做得过分
Overeat. To eat too much food.
过度饮食
Overflow. To flow over the edges of something, often causing a mess.
泛滥
Overhear. To accidentally hear a conversation not intended for you.
无意中听到
Oversleep. To sleep longer than intended or miss something due to oversleeping.
睡过头
Overwhelm. To overpower or flood someone emotionally or physically.
战胜淹没
Overwork. To work too much or too hard.
过度工作
Oyster. A type of shellfish commonly found in coastal waters, often eaten raw or cooked.
蛤蜊
Ozone. A gas composed of 3 oxygen atoms, often found in the Earth's stratosphere.
臭氧
Pacific. Relating to peace or promoting calmness and harmony.
和平的
Packet. A small package or parcel.
小包裹
Paddle. A flat, often long tool used for steering or propelling a boat through the water.
桨
Paradox. A statement or situation that appears contradictory but may reveal a truth.
自相矛盾的人事物
Pane. A single sheet of glass in a window or door.
窗玻璃
Parallel. Two or more lines that are always the same distance apart and never meet.
平行的并联的
Parlor. A room in a house used for receiving guests.
起居室
Participant. Someone who takes part in an event or activity.
参与者
Particle. A very small piece or amount of something.
为例
Partly. To some extent but not completely.
部分地
Passionate. Showing or caused by strong feelings or beliefs.
热情的
Pastime. An activity that someone does for enjoyment when not working.
消遣娱乐
Pastry. A dough of flour, water, and fat that is baked and often filled with sweet or savory fillings.
酥皮点心
Patch. A small piece of material used to cover a hole or reinforce a weak spot.
补丁贴片
Patent. An exclusive right granted for an invention.
专利
Patriot. A person who vigorously supports their country.
爱国者
Patrol. To walk or travel around an area to monitor or guard it.
巡逻
Patron. A person who supports or funds an organization or activity, often as a regular customer.
赞助者主顾
Peacock. A large bird known for its colorful, eye-spotted tail feathers.
孔雀
Peasant. A farmer or agricultural laborer of low social status.
佃农
Peck. To strike or bite something with a beak.
啄
Peddler. A person who travels from place to place selling small goods.
小贩
Peek. To look quickly or secretly at something.
偷看窥视
Peg. A small hook or pin used for holding things or marking a position.
拴装
Penetrate. To pass through or into something, often forcefully or with difficulty.
穿透
Perceive. To become aware of or understand something through the senses.
察觉感知
Perch. A spot for a bird to rest or for someone to sit at a high place, to sit or rest on something.
栖木栖息
Performer. A person who acts, sings, dances, or entertains others in public.
表演者
Peril. Serious and immediate danger.
危险的事物
Perish. To die or be destroyed, often in a violent or sudden way.
消灭枯萎
Permissible. Allowed by law or rules.
可允许的
Persist. To continue doing something despite difficulties or opposition.
坚持说
Personnel. The people employed in an organization or company.
总称人员
Pessimism. A belief that the worst will happen or that things will go badly.
悲观主义
Pier. A structure built out into the water for ships to dock or people to walk on.
码头
Pilgrim. A person who journeys to a sacred place for religious reasons.
朝圣者香客
Pillar. A tall, vertical structure used to support a building.
主子
Pimple. A small raised red spot on the skin, often filled with pus.
面泡
Pinch. To squeeze something between two surfaces, often painfully.
拧夹
Piss. To urinate.
小便
Pistol. A small firearm designed to be held in one hand.
手枪
Plague. A contagious bacterial disease or something that causes distress or annoyance.
瘟疫鼠疫讨厌的人
Plantation. A large estate or farm where crops such as cotton, sugar, or tobacco are grown.
农园造林地
Playwright. A person who writes plays.
剧作家